What's up, guys? So I just made my first big mistake as a video recorder. I'm not gonna call myself that. I just actually did a whole thing and it wasn't even recording. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again, just kind of cover what I'm doing. Trying my lens here. What is it, an 11 to 16, I think. Kind of cool. It gives you more perspective. I'm gonna show you guys right now my little corner here. This is my workstation right now. So let's check it out. Yeah, so enjoy that wonderful mess right now. It was a little bit of a busy day, so I got a little aggravated. You know, we'll leave our tools and everything everywhere, so I can't find anything, right? Hey, looky there. We got an engine too. See that? Yeah, nice pretty pistons. Freshly bored walls. We're 20 over. A lot of pretty paint too. This is a nice standard replacement black plastic intake manifold, and obviously, like I said, I don't leave anything alone, so it is nice and metallic shiny. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Deal with it. Alright, what's up, guys? So I'm Mike with Torx Garage. That's what I'm calling it now. It's not much of a garage. It's actually a one-car garage in a place that I'm staying temporarily right now, and I'm glad that I have use of it. So right now I'm starting the filming process right in the middle of building an engine. I've got some footage from earlier, but right now I just want to talk about what's going on, why I'm doing this, why I'm in a little garage here, and just kind of what's going on. So right now, this Durango here, it's a 2004, it needs an engine. I need it to tow stuff. It's the best option I have, and to be honest, this has actually been kind of fun to build this engine. I put a lot of time into it. It's been a long time since I've actually built an engine, so it's a good refresher. But overall, I just want to make it look pretty too, and I want to make it run. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some other videos here and there of how we're putting this together, you know, just kind of how do you assemble an engine and just kind of some general stuff like that. But this is all to reach a certain goal. And for me, for that right now is I'm looking to move. I'm making a move to another state. Looking to go to Vegas. I like what's out there. I want to see what I can do. I have plans that I don't necessarily want to say just yet, but I will say that it's going to be a lot of interesting stuff, and we're going to have more fun and just generally more entertaining things. I know building a motor for a Durango isn't all that entertaining, but I hope you stick with me. These are some of the things that at least I can do in the spare time that I have right now. And we're getting close to moving. This thing's almost back together. I've got another round of parts I'm waiting for. I've got another tool I'm waiting for. And we're just going to have to see what happens. But I might be able to get this going in another week or two. Really hoping as soon as possible. Because once that happens, then I can actually really start moving. And I want to be able to find my own shop space again. That would be really nice. So we're just going to go ahead and, you know, film what I can. It's just really to do this to be interesting. You know, it just documents what I do. I just have fun doing it, and I might as well share it with you guys. So with that said, I've done a lot of painting on this engine. You'll see it soon. And overall, hopefully everything works okay. I've never driven this thing, maybe about 10 feet or so back into the shop, and it smoked and everything, but at least it went into gear, so I guess that's a win. I don't know anything else about it. It's got 140,000 miles on it. I got it for super cheap at auction, and honestly I'd say probably not cheap enough. I took a gamble and I lost. So with that said, it's still my best option that I have now as far as towing capacity. In the future, I do plan on having a car trailer, and I'll probably be moving cars around as well. So that would be helpful to have. Right now, when I'm building this engine as more of a torque build, not high horsepower, high RPM. That really doesn't do you any good for towing. So I've gone ahead and used the best cam that I think would work for that process, and that would be a comp, I think they call it a 260 cam, whatever they want to call it. Should work pretty well. I can tune it. I do have the HP tuners, so at least I can get that set up enough to run and whatever else I got to do with it. Other than that, you know, it's a few cosmetic things, and it's overall a basic stock rebuild. However, what I am doing is using a lot of parts from a 6.1 liter SRT engine. Obviously this is a 5.7 liter HEMI. There's a lot of upgraded parts that they have, parts that are more durable, solve some of the issues that people have had with these engines. For that matter, I've had every single failure that you can have with one of these. Root cause, somebody overheated this engine badly. It actually melted the intake manifold, if you can imagine how hot that gets. Plastic intake manifold, those aren't cheap. And I've also had to, I've ended up having to replace, you know, valve seats because of that, because when it overheats on these engines, you drop I think the intake valve seats, and it destroyed 2 pistons. So I've had to get 2 new rods, full set of pistons. I've had to have the engine bored out because it's had water get into it. Another issue, intake manifold gaskets, they rot out, and they actually allow water in from car wash, rain, anything like that. And that just causes more problems. It can actually hydraulic the engine. I got lucky enough I didn't do that with this one. But I sometimes question whether or not I should have just got a new block. But overall it actually looks okay. All the bearings look good. Obviously I've gone ahead and replaced those. I mean, other than that though, it's had a timing tensioner failure. That's another problem, so I've upgraded that. The cam was just pitted to hell. You know, it was trash. The lifters were all trash. Those are expensive. I mean, I think that's mostly the issues. It didn't have too much sludge. If I remember right, if I went off of the oil change sticker that's on there, somebody went about 15 to 20,000 miles past their oil service interval, which on these is obviously going to be 3,000 miles. So someone didn't quite take care of it anymore after they bought it. Now, when I first bought this Durango here, it's 2004, I actually did a search on the VIN number, and I found it for sale at a dealer lot a couple months prior to it being on auction. Somebody paid a lot for it, and then they really neglected it. You could see that there's actually stop leak in the radiator. Along the crack, there's a massive crack in the radiator. You could see where somebody put stop leak in there in the system and just let it go. So I need to get it back up on maintenance. Transmission fluid looks good. Everything else looks okay. I had some really nasty wheels on this too, and I'll probably show you guys another video on that. Because while I had the engine out for machine work and that kind of stuff, I actually decided to work a little bit on the cosmetic stuff as well. Mainly being, I hate running boards. I got rid of that. The wheels just bothered me to no end. They had some ugly chrome and very degraded chrome 20s on it. I found some factory 18s at the junkyard that just look so much better on it. I need the proper size tires on it. Obviously I want to go a little bit oversized, but not too crazy. Right around the 33 size. And also was getting rid of the rub strips on the body. But I mean, that's stuff for later. It's all cosmetic, that doesn't matter. Main thing is we get this engine done, and it's almost there. I can't leave anything else alone, so when you see it soon here, you're going to think, is that an SRT engine? Does that look like a Hellcat motor? Yeah, I like to kind of make my colors like that. I always have some kind of theme in mind. It's just for fun, you know. I can't leave anything alone, so it should look good though. Obviously more important than that is if it's going to run well. So I'm going to show you guys just kind of my area right now that I'm working in. To be honest, what I've had, you know, if you've had your own shop or you've worked in a shop, this is tough to deal with because there's no space. But at least I'm lucky enough I do have this. So right now I'm going to show you the Durango. It's nothing special, it's a Durango, but I might spend a lot of time in here eventually, towing and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Yep, not much special. Does have leather at least. I could really stand to grab another seat bottom from a passenger side in the junkyard. That helps refresh stuff. At least it's clean. Can be clean in the inside for the most part. We're going to go around the front here. It's near impossible to actually get around. I'm just working with what I have. Yeah, it's missing a front end here. Let's see if we can get in here and... Oh yeah, that is just wonderful sight that honestly I'm kind of tired of seeing, and that's just a reminder that it's going to take me forever to get this put together. Hopefully not too long though. I really need to get rolling. So let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, replaced wheels. You don't know what the terrible chrome ones looked like before. We'll show you that next time. Yeah, so that's it for this time, guys. But I do appreciate watching. As always, if you want to see what I'm doing next time, you know, do that wonderful subscribe and like thing. I really don't care. If you want to, though, check it out. So that's it for this time, guys. I'm actually going to be headed to Vegas this next week here, so I'm debating on if I want to cover any of it. I don't know what might be interesting. I'm actually going house hunting to rent for now. So I'm going to check some places out, see if there's anything that's actually interesting. So if you guys have any leads on anything out in Vegas, any shops or homes for rent, somebody's looking for something, let me know. Drop me a message. I would love to check it out. So thanks, guys.